to the podcast of the BioFem Molecules Research Team. My name is Mariana Leal, and today we're going to explore the fascinating world of Betalains. In this episode, we will be talking a little bit about our most recent work on natural pigments. By the end, you'll have a new appreciation for these amazing plant compounds and why are they so special. Let's get started. Have you ever wondered how plants deal with the world around them when they can move like animals? When they're cold, hurt, or threatened, how they interact with their environment? The answer lies in the compounds plants produce, and today we're exploring one of the most colorful examples, pigments. Plants may be rooted in place, but they have an amazing chemical toolkit to help them survive and thrive. Pigments are a fascinating part of this toolkit. These tiny molecules come in every color of the rainbow: green, blue, yellow, orange, purple, and red. They don't just make our world beautiful, but they play a crucial role in a plant's life, especially in reproduction. Bright colors attract pollinators, signaling that a plant is ready to pass on its genes. Although not all pigments are equally present in a plant. Chlorophyll, for example, is the most dominant and gives plants their green color. Then there are anthocyanins, which create the blue in blueberries and are known for their complex patterns. Today, we'll focus on a unique class of pigments called betalains. These pigments give rise to vibrant reds, deep purples, and warm oranges in certain plants. But how are these pigments created? Plants take raw materials and through metabolic pathways, a series of chemical reactions, transform the raw materials, into the pigments they need. These pathways vary in complexity, sometimes taking as few as 3 steps or as many as 15. Betalains stand out because they're made through a simple process, just 2 parent compounds and a 3-step pathway. This simplicity makes them quite remarkable, turning beets red and prickly pears orange. Humans have always loved color. We use pigments for paints, makeup, fabrics, and food. Plants have been our primary source for safe, colorful, and edible pigments. Over time, we have perfected ways to extract and use these colors, but there's always room for improvement. One major challenge with betalains is their stability. Despite how it might seem when beets stain your clothes, betalains are sensitive to light, temperature, and oxygen. This fragility is due to their simple structure, which makes them really sensitive to degradation. So, how can we overcome this? We could try to create synthetic alternatives, but that will be complex and, most importantly, environmentally harmful. Alternatively, we could look to the plants themselves for solution. Plants are masters at creating stable compounds, so perhaps they have already solved this problem for us. With this in mind, our team have developed a strategy to find enzymes, the workhorses of plant cells, that could modify betalains to enhance their stability while retaining their beautiful colors. To do this, we need to understand the plant's genetic instructions. Then, thanks to modern technology, we can now read a plant's entire genetic manual in a matter of weeks. Every day, new manuals are being released for scientists to analyze. So we look through every species that produce betalains and have their genetic information available to analyze. But all this information can easily overwhelm even the most determined of scientists, so strategies to refine our search were necessary. It is rare in science to start from nothing. We stand on the shoulders of giants indeed. First, we identify what parts of the betalain production process had already been discovered. From there, we look at what was produced together in the same tissue at the same time in most of the plants. From this search, we generated a long list of candidates to study. Each candidate had to be tested. By producing them in laboratory plants and feeding them the raw materials needed for the pigments, we could see the changes they caused. Some did nothing, others made the color disappear or changing the shades, but a few generated the desired color. These were extracted and tested to see how stable and durable the modified for stability pigments were, with promising results thus far. In our quest to harness the full potential of plant pigments, we are constantly learning and innovating. By tapping into the wisdom of nature, we can develop more stable, vibrant, and sustainable colors. So, stay tuned for more discoveries in the colorful world of plant chemistry. Thank you.